Hello everybody, my name is God VS and welcome back to another Cinnamon Anime Review. Today guys, we're going to be taking on episode 114. The episode is titled Beauty and the Meowth. So with that said, give me 1 minute. Hey, they turned on my fan. But anyways, let's get started with the plot summary. The episode basically begins with the Ultra Warhammer opening up and Famosa comes out. Once Famosa comes out, Ash and the others basically have to wake up in the middle of the night to go and deal with it. And I actually like the little attention to detail because every Ultra Beast sure to spawn at any given moment. So that was a nice touch. Once Famosa appears, she basically heads off to Hollis. Once she has Hollis, she winds up swiping his Z crystal to find him Z. As you know, the run, but Famosa goes Sonic speed and freaking badges off. I was trying to think of a joke, but I couldn't think of one on the spot. But anyways, after that though, they had to chase it, and because they had to chase it all night, they're exhausted. And I like this. I really like it because it's so hilarious. Because it's like they're all so tired. I'm like, like, can I have a day off? Like, can we have given them like a day off, like for them to like sleep a little bit? Because I'm so tired. You can tell by their faces. They're so tired. But anyways, the Ultra Guardian goes off, and once they go down to the base, they get the usual routine and head off to find Famosa. However, Famosa finds Team Morgan. Once Team Morgan finds Famosa, or Famosa finds Team Morgan, Meowth instantly falls in love with Famosa, which is odd because it's a cockroach. But anywho, as you guys wind up trying to find it, and once they find him, Famosa actually swiped a bunch of Z crystals from many people, and the few people that I took are the people who appeared in previous episodes, like the veteran who gave Ilima his EVMZ. So anyways, once she does find Famosa along with Team Rocket, Famosa basically just I freaking like this scene. I like this scene so much. Hold on. I like this scene so much just because of this reason alone. But anyways, when that goes down, everything else basically starts chasing after it. Once it chases after them, they can't keep up, so they head back to base for a new plan. Once they figure out a new plan, Bob actually created this machine where it spews out sticky liquid, and it basically it's basically like a little nod to real life with fly traps, which I like. Anyways, once they head off to set it up, Famosa begins an attack, and once Famosa begins an attack, Meowth gets on the thing, and Famosa just steps onto Meowth and just grabs the Z crystal that they placed in the machine. And Ash, Kami, and Lana try to go over those Z moves, but it doesn't want to bring good. And then Togedemaru, Vulpix, and Serena try to go at it, which they get attacked too, which I kind of like this moment. I kind of like this moment just because it's a Dragon Ball Z-esque moment where a strong opponent arrives and everyone tries to go at it, but a strong opponent just pushes them aside. I kind of like that. I kind of wish Serena would have put up a little bit more fight. At least her, But I don't know. I digress. But anyways, all seems lost until the greatest moment in the episode, and possibly Sun as a whole, happens. And when this happens, stuff gets real. Anyways, after the other battle that was being well, which, by the way, and yes, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this again, looked way better than Goku versus Jiren. And I'll say this again, this battle looked way better than Goku versus Jiren. 2 hour not even just like a 3-hour battle, like a 10-episode battle, compared to a 2-minute battle, was better than a 10-episode length battle. So I just like that. And then Ash catches the Ultra Beast, but they don't feel like that you've earned a victory, because even they're like, this doesn't feel right. And I think Rotom says something that Ash is like, you're making it worse moment. Anyways, after that little moment, Phil almost like heads home to its home world with a sour attitude, mind. This thing acts like a bitch. And basically just leaves, like it just leaves like a diva. So yeah, with that said, that's how the episode basically ends. But before doing that, actually, Meowth apologized to everyone and Beware, just like, it's just like, yeah, okay, just shoves a freaking berry into his mouth. So overall, this was a good episode. It was a good Ultra Valiant episode. I like all the moments in this episode. There aren't really that much nitpicks I could pull out of this episode, I guess. Like, there aren't really that many nitpicks I could pull out. I will say this though, the highlight though was Beware vs Famosa, just because it gave me Dragon Ball Z X5, and I know Twitter has been making the Ultra Instincts memes, which I really do like. So yeah, it was very nice to see this. And also this does give you like sense of like enjoyment when you see Faba, because like it's like Faba's doing stuff slowly but surely. And overall, everyone put in a decent effort. So with that said, the next episode is the big episode. Your boy Guzma is coming to town, and he's not playing games because he has a toxic Golisopod. I tried things, but yeah. With that said, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Let me know what you thought of the episode, by the way. I would love to know. So yeah, take care, everybody.